Well, hello everybody. It is your boy BR80 from the BR80 show. We just finished up at the surgery center. This is just another live where we're going to Verizon, man. How many times do we do this? We do this quite often, but it's always a good time to talk and chill with y'all. So that's what's going down tonight. Be probably about an hour-long live stream. And then that'll be it for the night. Something chill. Something chill indeed. So let's get on the road. And we will head over to Verizon. Hope y'all are doing good today. I filmed an episode today. Usually I film on Sundays, but I'm not going to be able to this Sunday, and I just really wanted to because I had some packages sitting around from eBay that I haven't opened yet, and I was like, yo, dude, I want to open these. I want to just get this video done. I'm trying to open these finally, letting them sit on the counter for like a week. But film that today. I'm going to finish editing next week's episode tomorrow. Tonight. I'm gonna get it uploaded tomorrow, and then Friday and Saturday we're having bonus live streams. Friday and Saturday, everybody. So that'll be awesome. I'm hype. Very excited for that. I always love going live, man. Really fun. As much as I love making vids, because those obviously take the most of my time, live streams are so much fun. They're really easy. You just click a few buttons, go live, hang out with the chat, play a game, or just kind of do whatever, man. I love live streams. I love it. But got my monster with me. When I get home, like I said, I'm gonna edit, and I'm gonna get a Dr. Pepper and just grind out that edit. It's gonna be a good night. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. Nothing really else to say. The rest of the week is gonna be pretty good, man. It's gonna be a pretty good rest of the week. Just on that consistent grind. Doing like, every week is like the same exact schedule. But I love it, man. I can't complain. I enjoy it. So, yeah, man. What are you guys up to tonight, though? Or today, whatever part of the world you're in. Yo, Hollywood. Yo, what's up, man? Thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you're having a great night, great day, whatever's going on. I'm about to go hit up a nice little shift, and we'll call it a night. So something chill tonight. USA, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, what part though? What state? I guess I'm in Minnesota. I've been living in Minnesota most of my life. I was born in Wisconsin. Yo, what's up, Raiden? Fire name. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. But no, I'm in Minnesota, the wonderful state. Nah, I'm just joking. Pretty basic state, but I got a nice little apartment, you know, got some good internet. I got a nice little crib. I can't be complaining. I got a nice little job. I can't be complaining, so. I don't know what that was all about. But Jupe, what's up, Jupe? Misty? Yo, what's up, Misty? Buffalo. Shit, Buffalo. That's a state? I'm not good with geography. I was never good in school with geography. What I was good in school is video production. That's what I was good at. And maybe English class, maybe. I can't remember. Graduated like 4 years ago, man. What's up, Space Kid? We're on the way to work right now. I love my job too because I get to work late evenings. I don't like, there's nothing wrong with working in the morning, but I just like working late evenings, man. Like I start my shifts at 5:30, usually go till, a little later. It's like my favorite. Is my name Scott? No, my name is Brady. What's up, Brody? My name is Brady, you guys, but don't matter to me. You can call me whatever. You can call me Brady. You can call me BR80. I personally go up by BR80 because this is the BR80 show. My name is BR80. Or you can call me Brody. Honestly, don't matter to me. Or you can call me by my old PlayStation 4 PSN account name, Daddy Milkman. But I made that in like 9th grade, so don't ask me why it's that. Well, there's a reason why it's that, but it's something. It's because of this certain video series I made in high school. It was called The Milkman. It's kind of like a horror skit. There was 3 episodes to it, and it's like a horror like skit where like there's a killer milkman, and he uses special ingredients in his milk as like poison, and like it's a whole thing. But anyways, I'm just yapping. What's my favorite truck? My favorite truck? I don't know. I'm not really a truck kind of guy. I like a good car. My favorite truck? Shit, I don't know. I think Ford Raptors look pretty cool, but I'm not really a truck kind of guy. I mean, right now I have a Toyota Camry, 2002. We're on a budget. I previously, before I had this, I used to have a Chrysler 300. Really nice car. Had that thing for like 6 years. Really nice, man. I miss it. One day I'm gonna get a upgraded, newer model Chrysler 300S. That's the goal, man. But what's up, Camden? Bro, no spamming, guys. But for those of you guys who are interested or care to know about this YouTube channel, this is a retro gaming YouTube channel. So I don't know if you guys are into retro video games and stuff, but that's what this channel is all about. And in between, I kind of just like live stream my life, like going to work and stuff like that. Yo, what's up, Kate? But that's what's going on this channel, man. So if you like retro video games, then definitely subscribe. We do weekly content every Thursday. We do normal live streams playing retro games every Sunday and Tuesday, and bonus streams. Can't forget, because I think Friday and Saturday this week we have some bonus streams. But no, we're doing good, Kate. Thanks for asking. About to go to work. So join me as we go clean the phone store. And then that'll be a wrap for today. But yeah, I got nothing else to say. Let's go. Might do a random stream tomorrow, just for a little bit. All right, we gotta go clock in. I gotta go call the AI robot to clock in. No joke. I gotta call it AI to clock in. It starts off as like having to call an AI robot to clock into your job. And then soon, there's gonna be like AIs everywhere. The world is on the... I like AI a little bit, but I don't like it as much as some other people do. You are AI, stop, you AI slop piece, price of crap. Bro, you guys are crazy. I am AI. You think I'm AI right now? Do I look AI to you? What do I do for my job? I clean, so I work for like a cleaning company. And I go and clean businesses when they're after hours. So right now I'm actually at a Verizon phone store and cleaning, vacuuming, wiping down, taking out the trash. Kind of easy stuff. It's pretty simple. I'm usually here for like 45 minutes to an hour. So kind of I like to live stream it. You look AI. Do I? Do I look AI? I can make myself look AI. They have a lot of filters on this. I can... Y'all want to see me with lipstick on? Do I look AI now? Oh. I don't like lipstick, but I decided to throw it. I'm going to leave this filter on, and I'm going to see how many people think that it's real. But where am I? I am in Minnesota, Brainerd, Minnesota. More specifically, that's where I live. Not going to give you... Well, I don't necessarily live in Brainerd. I'm not going to tell y'all where I live. It's going to be funny. Let's see the face change. Giggity, what the fuck are you doing? Do y'all like my my chaps? Excuse me, my lipstick or whatever. Do y'all think this is real? Well, guess what? Boom. It's not real. I clickbaited y'all. Okay, if you go on vertical streams, you can get like a lot of that stuff that you see on there is not real. So like you can put on filters. There's even this one thing in the settings of like a live where you can make like all the wrinkles and stuff on your face go like smooth and make you look like the most beautiful human being in the world. So I'm just saying a lot of that stuff a lot of that stuff is like not real. I'm real. I'm not AI. I don't know who you guys are talking about, but guess you can never trust anything nowadays. But if you want to distinct something from AI, you look at their lips and like the wrinkles around the lips and stuff, and like the way their inside of their mouth looks when they're talking, like the tongue motion and everything. That's how at least I determine when something is AI. But nah, I don't blame y'all. It could be really hard to decipher nowadays. But if that's what y'all want to believe, be my guest. Where is the AI room? Man, you're using filter to cover the lipstick. Oh, yeah? Shit, you caught me. Here, let me turn it off. There we go. You caught me, man. Old man face generated by Sora AI. Y'all are funny. Seems like this is one of those lives where we get a bunch of haters up in here. But hey, I've had my fair share of haters. It's just a part of the game. I use AI on the channel only to help me with creating not thumbnails, titles, because I'm not really good at that, and helping me write my descriptions, because I'm also not good at that. But I don't use it for anything else. Streaming on the toilet? Oh yeah, definitely on the toilet right now. I cleaned offices when I was 16. That's what I'm talking about. There ain't nothing wrong with a cleaning job. I love it. This job has been one of the best jobs I've ever had. Is this shit tough in Ohio? What? That's still a meme nowadays? Y'all are serious? Oh, are you watching this before school? Or no, you're saying that you did that before school. That's cool, man. I don't only just do this store. I usually go to the surgery center. There's a surgery center in my town that I usually go to. I was actually just there today, but I don't live stream that because it's a little more confidential, you know. Even though nobody's there, you know, I got other coworkers and stuff, but when I come here, I don't have any coworkers or anything, so I don't. Do I miss playing the Grinch PS1 game? Bro, Silkaden? Thank you for tuning in. Finally, some normal conversations. Genuinely, no. I really don't. That was a really bad game. Then again, I only played it for like maybe an hour. I think the longest time I played that game was for like an hour and 30 minutes, but nah, that game is pretty bad, so. Pretty bad. I only have the Blockbuster version of it still. I feel like one of these days I should get like the actual game, not the Blockbuster edition, but just watched one of your short vids. Great stuff. Yo, thank you. Silkaden, thank you. By the way, if you're looking at the Grinch videos that I've done, those are kind of old. Those are like over a year old. We got a lot of good content coming out nowadays, so definitely tune into that, but appreciate it. And thank you for the love. Thank you very much. It really means a lot, so. Cleaning offices when computer punch cards. Dude, I remember that. Actually, there's a job recently. It kind of depends on the job, but there's still punch cards. I used to work at Holiday gas station. I used to work at a lot of trashy ass jobs. And at the Holiday gas station, there was a nice little computer you clocked in at, and you know, prints out like a receipt for you, and like clock in time, clock out time. The algorithm recommended you. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out the algorithm. Finally doing me some justice. Hopefully the algorithm kind of locks in one of these days, but it's all right. I ain't going nowhere. I've been doing YouTube for over 10 years, since I was in 6th grade, so that's about, for me, it's about 2015. So I think by now I've been doing YouTube for 10 and a half years. Not on this channel, but plenty of channels. I've had plenty of channels, but this has been my most successful one. Yo, have fun at work. Thank you, Al. Appreciate it. I definitely have fun at work when I'm live. It also makes it take longer, so that means I get more money. But don't tell my boss that. Yo, Caesar. Yo, what's up, Caesar? You're a pleasant conversationalist. Thank you. Would you ever believe it if I told you that I'm an introvert? I don't go outside really. Well, I wouldn't say that. But I like to stay inside and just work on my stuff and then not really interact with people. On a normal day, I am at home in front of my computer, working on videos, editing, whatever. And what's up, Russian? Or sorry, not Russian, Nusian? What's up, man? But on a normal day, I'm in front of my computer just working on videos, editing. I go to work, I come home, usually I go to the gym. I go to the gym 5 days a week. and then I'm back home. I usually never leave the house unless I have to go to work or the gym or the store. You never go out to clubs or bars? I do not go to clubs or bars. I used to go to raves, not necessarily clubs, but I used to go to raves to, you know, be in front of some good artists that I listen to. But that's been a few years. I went to like over 10 raves. Never drank, never smoked, never done any drugs. Even at those raves, I just go for the music. Met a good amount of people, but no, I don't go to bars or anything. That's a fun fact about me. I don't like to drink. I don't do any drugs. You're a good boy. I guess you could say that. No, I just like to be healthy, and I know that alcohol is really bad for the gains. So I can't go to the gym and drink at the same time. It's just not possible. I care more about my personal growth and over instant gratification kind of stuff. I don't know about y'all, but that's just me. You know, I've had a few sips of alcohol before, I won't lie to you. You know, you're a kid, you're out to dinner with your parents, and your dad, like, gives you a sip of his, like, beer or whatever. But, no, I don't do that. On occasion, not on occasion, I never do that, but I just don't do that. Just cause I got better things to do, man. Like, I'm that kind of dude that, like, I have goals that I'm really strict about, and if something is, if it's something that would not get me closer to that goal, I don't do it. So, such as drinking and drugs and stuff, that gets me nowhere close to my goal. So why in the world would I do it, you know? It's not going to bring any positivity or anything good to my life. Besides maybe a nice little high in the moment. But that doesn't matter, man. The moment doesn't matter. What matters is what you work for. Work towards your goals, man. That's all I'm saying. You're boosting my algorithm. Thank you, Mossy. As long as it's not like spam. Because if my mods were in the chat right now, they might have been timed you out by now. I won't lie. What's my ultimate goal, Caesar? My ultimate goal is to go full-time on YouTube and let that sustain me, be able to pay my bills, be able to live comfortably. Just doing what I love, working for myself, basically. That's what the ultimate goal, I would say, is. I've been doing this shit for 12 years, or not 12, 10 years, man. And I never started to make a cent off of this until 9 years into it. So if that doesn't tell you how determined I am, then I've been able to make enough to pay my rent for a month. So that's crazy. So we're getting somewhere. But my ultimate goal, not only just do YouTube full time and like be able to live for myself, but along with that, it is, I want to provide to the viewers amazing content that they can relate to. Make difference in the world of retro gaming. That's another one of my goals. Yeah, you have to grind, Max. Literally. But no, I wanna be that. I wanna be like the type of people the type of person people go to like get their retro gaming fix. Whether that's entertainment or like you want to get some knowledge about a certain game. Not that I give much knowledge, I kind of just do it for entertainment purposes. But you know what I wanted to be when I was a kid? Pretty basic. So you don't own a Switch? I do not have a Switch. This is a retro gaming focused channel. Every once in a while I will play some modern games just for variety, but that's very rare. And but no, I don't have a Switch. Actually, my friend Tate brought his Switch 2 over and we played Mario Party on Sunday's live stream, so that was fun. But it's a pretty rare thing. But I focus mainly on late 90s to mid 2000s. Specifically PS1 and PS2. I would say PS2 is the most prominent that I cover on the channel, just because that's my favorite console of all time. And they have so many great games, and there's just so much you can talk about with that. But yeah, PS2. Besides PS2, I have 5 PS1s. I have Nintendo 64. I have an Xbox 360. I have a Wii U, which that's the newest console I have is a Wii U, which is 2013 or something like that. So that's not even that new. But no, Caesar, I have not played that game. There's a lot of games I have yet to play. A lot. It's a lot of games. That's cool though, Caesar. I've never heard of that. There's so many games on PlayStation 1 that are like just phenomenal. You know, it's hard to say a favorite, but some of my favorites are Crash Bandicoot Warped, Spider-Man, Rampage World Tour. We got Mass Destruction. Got a lot of bangers. Bro, I'm not reading that. It just sounds like you're yapping to me, man. I'm not gonna read that. We're talking about retro games here, man. But personally, dude, PS2 is my favorite console of all time. So much variety, so many memories I've had with that game, or that system, I should say. And you can't go wrong with the PS2. Like, you can play music CDs on it. You can watch movies. I used to watch so many movies on the PS2. I don't know if y'all know the Hot Wheels Acceleracers movies, but I had 2 of those on DVD that I would just watch all the time on PS2. Yo, DSR. What's up, man? Hold on. Forgot to put my lipstick on. There we go. What's up, DSR? Oh, we're just, working, putting some lipstick on. I am going to go take the trash out. I'm going to take my lipstick off for that, actually. Hold on, let's see what else we got. Okay, that one's dumb. What about Dusty Rose? Blossom Dew. Hard Eyes. Yo, that's crazy that some of these things are pretty cool. Spiral Eyes. We got Cursed Mummy. That ain't no Cursed Mummy. What the fuck? Sly Goblin. Do I look kind of... Oh, I got goblin hands. Yo. Some of these effects are pretty cool, but wings and beers. Hell yeah, DSR. Wings, you can't go wrong with wings, man. You cannot go wrong. Let's take out this trash, though. But currently at work, decided to do a live, mine as well. And when I get home, about to grind out some editing. So it's gonna be a good night, man. He's farming. Yo, Ross. Bro, we got Ross up in here. What's up, man? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Actually, I don't think it's been that long. I think I saw you like at least maybe a week or two ago. But bro, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Hope life is treating you well. Another day, another dollar. Why is my English flag turned to a black flag? Hold on. It looks English to me. It looks like a United States flag to me. Oh, slippery. That'd be funny if you caught me on video falling on my asshole. That would not be funny, actually, because... Shit, I don't even know. Anyways. Oh, shit, I'm locked out. Hold on. We got the key card. Good night. Might just be my end. Good night, Ross. Nah, I'm just joking. What's the temp? It's like 30-something degrees outside, Fahrenheit. Not too hot, or sorry, definitely not hot, but not too cold is what I meant to say. It's not too bad. I just got a vacuum and we're done here, folks. I'm gonna get home to do some editing. Pretty excited because it's an episode with the homie Tate, and it's really funny. So no typo. No worries, Ross. No worries. Y'all been playing any good games lately? For me, I've been playing Lego City Undercover on the Wii U. And this Friday, I believe, bonus live stream, we're going to play some more Lego City Undercover. But I've been playing that lately, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. The hell? Yo, why is it making that sound? Yo, what's up in here? This vacuum is so terrible. Yo, Ethan. What's up, man? Fortnite, I see you. Fortnite, I see you. 12 Fahrenheit here. It's cold. Damn. See, I wouldn't want to be in there. I've experienced some cold temperatures here in Minnesota, but 35 is not bad, or whatever it is right now. I don't know what that sound is, but I guess we got to deal with it. But it should not sound like that. I think it's time for a new vacuum. Yeah, this thing is oh my gosh. Bro. What the hell? Damn. I have no idea why it's that loud. But I'm about to speedrun vacuuming if it's sounding like that. Whew. 2-stroke. Runs on gasoline? Yeah, straight up. I don't know what... It was not like that the last time I used it here. They seriously need to give us a new vacuum here because this vacuum is terrible. I mean, it works, but it's terrible. So we're about to speed run this because I am not trying to listen to that blockage. I looked on the bottom. Y'all see anything down there? Y'all see anything? I looked on the bottom. I didn't see anything stuck in there. But we're about to just speed run this because I'm not trying to listen to this forever. Oh, let's go. We're good. Okay, definitely there was nice. There was definitely something in there. I heard it like roll around. Did you hear that? It's kind of a satisfying sound. We're good, boys. We're good. Thankfully. I was not trying to listen to that. But what do you got planned for the rest of your day? Anything fun? Or are y'all just hanging out? Turn on AI music, please. I can't do that on YouTube Live. I don't know if you know that. Please. Sleeping in 15 minutes? Oh, yeah? Oh, it's like morning for you, isn't it? Damn. I mean, hey, there ain't nothing wrong with sleeping in. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I sleep in. Damn. Okay, then. That's crazy. Meal prep, gaming. Oh, hell yeah. What are you gonna play? DSR? Meal prepping? Dude, I don't even do meal prep. I was super heavy into the gym a few years ago. Well, not even a few, maybe like 2 years ago. It was before I started this channel. So yeah, it was like 2 years ago. I was super heavy into the gym. And don't get me wrong, I still am, but not as much because, you know, we got the channel now and I got a lot of other stuff going on. So I learned to balance it and not care so much about it, because I was obsessed with the gym back in the day. I would even go twice a day to the gym just because I was bored. I would get my calories in every day. I used to eat 4,000 calories a day. A lot of those calories consisted of like Little Caesars and Culver's. I was on the dirty bulk. And I managed to gain like 32 pounds in like 6 months. So that was awesome. But nowadays I kind of hold out on bulking and stuff. I kind of just go to the gym just to be healthy, and that's all I really want to do is just be healthy. I don't want to be like the Hulk, you know what I'm saying? 4K. Yeah, 4K. It was not really fun, but I got so in the routine of doing it every day that like it came just naturally to me. But yeah, Black Ops 1 is fire. Me and my buddy Tate were playing that the other day. On Sunday, actually. We were playing that. We were playing some zombies. Split screen. Just like the good old days, playing split screen. But no, I don't go so crazy for bulking anymore. I still go hard in the gym, don't get me wrong, but I don't really care so much about the bulk. I was doing gym content on one of my other channels. I used to do gym. It was called like Winter Bulk. I had this Winter Bulk series. I did these gym vlogs, weekly gym vlogs, and like progress updates and stuff. So, you know, I did that on a previous channel. Go for my health. Fuck that bulking. Yeah. Vacuum POV. You like it? Pretty fire. But no, I bulked a few times in my life, and I'll probably get back into it again one year or so, but not right now. But if I had to say, I'll probably do another bulk or two in my life. It wasn't bad. It's a lot of food, and by the end of the bulk, you're like just kind of over it. But I was doing like 4,000 calories a day. Man, it costed me a lot of money, let me tell you. Just to feed myself, it was costing me a lot of money. So, you know, Little Caesars stuffed crust pepperoni pizza? Yeah, one Little Caesars stuffed crust pepperoni pizza is 3,500 calories, I think, for a whole pizza. So I would, no joke, have one of those a day, 2 days a week. So 2 days a week, I was getting Little Caesar stuffed crust, and I would eat a whole one in a day, including like my drinks and everything. And, you know, like my snacks, because I ate candy when I was on the bulk. It was more of like a dirty bulk, but I was on the candy grind. Okay, I can tell you, I'm gonna head to sleep. Yo, thank you, Ross, man. Thank you. Hope you have a good sleep, man. Thanks for stopping by for a few. And I hope to see you again soon, man. Thanks so much for the kind words and the wishes, man. Thank you. But I'm gonna give y'all a idea of what my bulking day looked like. You know those Boost drinks? There are these drinks called Boost and Boost Plus. So I got Boost Plus, and they're like these little tiny milkshakes, protein, high calorie like meal supplement drinks. The drinks are legit like this big, and one of those was 360 calories and like 14 grams of protein. and they came in a 12-pack. So I was going to the store weekly getting those because, no joke, I would drink like 6 of those a day. I would drink a whole pack of those a day. Or sorry, not a whole pack, but I would drink 6 of those a day. So my day started off, I would wake up at 9 a.m. Fit Crunch, if you guys know Fit Crunch protein bars, those are fire. So on the way to the gym, so right in the morning, I would start the day off with a boost. I would just chug down a boost, boom, 360 calories. And then I would head to the gym. On the way to the gym, I'd eat a Fit Crunch and drink a whole Monster Energy. Right after the gym, I'd have like a 1,500 calorie meal. So I'm already at like 2,000 calories by 3 p.m. And then I would end up going to work at like, I think I'd start work at like 2 or 3, and I'd do a 2 to 10 shift or whatever. And during my 2 to 10, I would bring 4 of those boosts to work to drink throughout my shift. I would also bring 2 water bottles. I'd also drink a whole water bottle at the gym, 2 water bottles at work, plus 4 boosts, and another Monster to work. So I brought like 6 drinks to work, 4 boosts, 2 waters, and another Monster. And I drink that throughout my 8-hour shift. And then at the end of my 8-hour shift, since I worked at a restaurant, I would bring home a whole meal. And my go-to meal at work was 20-piece boneless wings, barbecue, with a huge cup of ranch. Because I worked at this like bar, little restaurant thing. And they had this, they had these boneless wings. And it was like 4 wings per serving. And I would get straight up 20 wings every time. And that would equal like 1,200 calories plus the ranch and like the barbecue that are on the wings. And that's how I would end my night. And by the end of the night, I was at 4,000 calories a day. But yeah, I definitely got progress. Hold on. I started out the bulk at 151 pounds, and I ended the bulk at 182 pounds. So I gained 31 pounds, and that was just all consistent throughout like 6 months. Every day I was doing that practically 6 months. I would switch up the food every once in a while, but it was just a lot of boost. And it was a lot of Little Caesars. But yeah, I gained 30 pounds. I got a pretty good amount of muscle on me. And then that was the last real bulk I did. And then I started YouTube. So my time I got caught up with that. But YouTube was good because YouTube is like my real passion, video production. So I was able to find that. And I still go to the gym. I still eat, maintenance calories nowadays. So I'm averaging about 100. As for now, I went on like a little cut after that bulk and everything. I'm around 160, 165 mark. It varies in between. Fluctuates every day. But I kept a lot of that muscle that I gained on the bulk. So it was awesome, man. There was a lot of days that I was not a fan of the bulk, but it was good, man. I gained a lot of muscle from it, and it was really nice. I'm gonna flex for you real quick, just because. Check me out. Hold on, car showcase. Hold on. Just so you can see, man. Cause I take pride in my biceps. Even though I think the biceps are like the weakest part of my body, I think that my legs, my back, my shoulders, and triceps are really good, but the biceps are like kind of mid. But boom, there's the biceps. Anyways, you want a car showcase? I got you. Here's the car showcase. We got the Toyota Camry with the check engine light on. Nice little Toyota Camry, nothing too crazy. I'm at 168,000 miles. Damn, I wouldn't mess with you, bro. Appreciate it, man. But I'm really not that big. Compared to what I was really huge difference. But then again, we don't compare to other people. We just compare to who we used to be. So, Nodix, thanks. Tough car, thank you. I got a few Squishmallows down there, little micro mallows. My girl and I have a thing with Squishmallows, mainly for her. We collect Squishmallows just for her. She has like fucking 30-something Squishmallows. There's my key cards for work. Little Apple CarPlay. This thing has a nice little screen in it. Aftermarket. Nice little shifter. Propel. I got my sweatshirt and my headphones from earlier. In here I have my Anytime Fitness my key card for Anytime Fitness. Yo, liked and sub, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tire pressure gauge. Some hairnets. And then in the back I have basically nothing in the back. Nice little car. I bought it for $2,800 from one of my coworkers. But pretty fire. I do miss my old car. I used to drive a Chrysler 300. But I am just kind of... That car was getting really old. I had a lot of miles on it. And I was making the choice either to... I could shell out some money and get a nice Chrysler 300, but have a decent little monthly payment. Or I could just pay out for a nice cheap car for now. And I know in the future I'll get a Chrysler 300 again, because I really want to get a new one, a newer model with the S. But so I decided to basically shell out a couple grand for a nice cheap ass reliable car that'll help me get by, considering that I just recently moved into a new apartment. So there's that, and the baby's on the way, so there's that, and I didn't want to have to worry about another payment. So boom, we decided to go with the Camry. You know, it's pretty nice. I wish I got the Chrysler, but that's a wish, and you know, we're just kind of trying to play it smart now. So went with the cheaper one. Really good gas mileage. Nothing to complain about, but Chrysler 300, I'm coming. Don't worry, I'll be back. I will be back. But it was a nice one, man. It was like a dark blue. It had black rims. Oh my, it was nice. I'll be back. I will be back. I'm gonna play Roblox. Bro, have fun, man. Gonna get the V8. I think I'm gonna go for the V6 all-wheel drive. Considering I'm in Minnesota, I want to go for the all-wheel drive, I think. So, but who knows? That could change, because it'll most likely be a couple years till I get, you know, a car that I actually want. And that's a car that I want, man. Like, I want. So, I think I might go for the V6. I'm not sure yet, but I want to get the all-wheel drive. I've heard that some V8s are all-wheel drive, but I don't know. Some people say that only V6s can be all-wheel drive, and then other people say that like V8s. I don't know. I don't think that. I think I'll go for the V6. Even the V6s are fast, but I don't really care about having a super fast car, because even the V6s back in my old Chrysler were, dude, that thing was fast, man. That thing was fast. But yeah, definitely thinking about the all-wheel drive though, considering I live in Minnesota and stuff. Not that I hate driving in the snow, because I can drive any car in snow. I drove, my last 300 was rear wheel drive, and that thing was just fine in the snow. So, I mean, I wouldn't say just fine. There was a few times I got stuck in the parking lot, but besides those few times, the rear wheel drive was pretty good in the snow. And the Camry I got is a front wheel. I've had my fair share. My first ever car before the 300 was a Nissan Altima, 2009. That was a front wheel. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking it's time for that all wheel. If I'm gonna get a nice new car, spend a good amount of money on it, then I'll definitely go for the all wheel. Might as well, you know, because there was a few times when like I was kind of scared to drive my my car in the snow to like go to work or something. So I'd ask my mom if I could borrow her Honda Passport all-wheel drive. And dude, some of the first few times that I've ever experienced all-wheel drive, it is so nice, man. It is like insane how much of a difference you can feel. Definitely want that all-wheel. Definitely want that all-wheel. Do I run snow tires? I do got the snow tires, yes. I do get the snow tires. Yeah, when I bought this car in October. Yeah, I bought this car in October, I think early October, and it was like practically bald. Got some winter tires on it. But yeah, we rep the winter tires. And you know, the 300 was definitely way heavier than the Camry, so it also made it kind of better for snow, especially since I put some sandbags in the back to help with the rear wheel, because I think rear wheel is the worst in the snow from what I've experienced. But the Camry, it's been doing really good. But then again, they've been actually plowing, and since I moved to the new apartment, they've been plowing the roads more, because obviously I live in a more populated area. But at my parents' house, when I used to live there, that's in the straight up country, and they like never plowed those roads, man. So yeah, that's a good thing about living in town. They actually plow the roads up here, so every car snucks in snow without snow tires. Yeah, for real. Gotta get the snow tires, man. The extra tread, the extra thick. Yeah, we gotta get it. We gotta. Yo, thanks Al for dropping by again. But work was good, man. Work was nice and chill. It was especially good because I got to hang out on the live with you guys. That's like my favorite thing. Have an open differential. Only one wheel spins in snow. Yeah, the 300 was kind of bad when it came to like you get like fresh snow and like no one has plowed, and there's sometimes you can get stuck on the tiniest little lip of like ice or something. So kind of annoying. There's been a few times that I got stuck on like the littlest tiny little divot in the ground or something, or like the little, you know. So you gotta turn off traction control, have someone push, and you just use that momentum to like either go back and forth, or if it's like a tiny little thing, then you can just kind of push yourself out of it. But definitely was annoying. So yeah, I definitely want to get the all-wheel, 100%. But yeah, we're about to the apartment now. So I'm assuming once I get close to my apartment, my phone's gonna automatically connect to the Wi-Fi there. And when that happens, the whole stream fucks up and it's gonna like freeze and do all this stuff. So I'm gonna make sure that I like end the live before I get to my apartment. Cause that's happened a few times. Cause usually like I think that like if it switches from data to internet while I'm live, it should switch over smoothly and keep working just fine. But no, the whole stream fucks up and you have to practically restart it. But yeah, we'll be ending the live in a couple minutes here before we get to my apartment. And we'll be seeing you guys either tomorrow. I don't think I'll be going live tomorrow, but Friday and Saturday we will be doing bonus streams, playing some games and stuff in the morning. So I'll post more info on the community tab when it comes closer. But we'll play one stream, we'll do like handheld, vertical live, and then the other stream, which I'm thinking Saturday will be like handheld stuff, and then Friday will be I'm gonna play some Lego City Undercover, play some more of that game, because I've been wanting to play some more of that game. But yeah, I just got a cool new upgrade to my rare retro games. I bought some cool stuff off eBay. I filmed an unboxing today. And so a pretty chill unboxing video is coming soon. Upgrading the retro game shelf. All my rare stuff in the glass case. I got some cool like plastic hard covers for the games that like the games sit in to help better preserve them and stuff. So that's really nice. I'm really happy to have that. So that's a really nice addition. I did all that today. And they look beautiful, man. They look absolutely beautiful in those like hard outer casings. Stumbling on my fucking words. But yeah, they look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm excited for you guys to see that. Especially like my Silent Hill games, like Silent Hill 2 and 4 on PS2 look really good in those, like really good. And the sealed game, like they just all look really good in them. I'm hyped to see, but I've heard you talk about it quite a bit. Yeah, I have in past streams and stuff, because those packages have been sitting on my counter for so long. I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna film this video tomorrow. I want to open those, you know. So that's what we did today. But yeah, everybody, we are just about home. So we're gonna conclude the stream for tonight, and we will most likely see you guys on Friday for the next live. But we have an episode dropping on Thursday, so definitely tune in if you're interested. But thank you guys for coming in tonight. It means a lot. And thank you to the few people the new viewers who subscribed. It means a lot to me. And all the regulars and returning viewers, thank you guys so much for the love, man. It means a lot to me, and I'm glad you enjoy what I do on YouTube. And yeah, thank you all. We'll catch you guys soon for another stream, man. So hope you all have a great rest of your night or day, whatever's going on in your life. And we'll be catching you guys later. So appreciate y'all, and have a good rest of your night, everybody. We'll see you soon.